Last time on Pacific Drive.
I did a urine test and the result came back positive. You're going to be a father.
How do you tell your boyfriend that you've slept with his wife? It's pretty bizarre.
Don't ignore this warning, Georgina. It's very important you take this threat to you and your family very seriously.
Who would send you that? I wouldn't be standing here if I knew. Well, I don't know why we can't come to some understanding about this. What sort of understanding? The three of us.
And every time I see you grin, I'm such a happy individual.
Trey?
I'm sorry. Did I startle you?
Of course you startled me. What's going on?
No, I just wanted to see you.
How did you get in?
You asked me to mind the spare key, remember?
Well, there's no emergency.
I just wanted to tell you how important last night was to me.
Look, Trey,
Why did you leave?
I had to. It's just not right. Not yet. I'm glad you feel so positive, but I need time.
For what?
You see, the thing is, there are considerations, like Mara and Amber. I just don't think it's the right time to take it any further.
At least I know you care.
Of course I care. I always will.
You're so important to me.
Where's Sandra?
Gone. She left right after you walked out last night.
Well, I didn't expect anybody to suggest a menage a trois. I mean, I thought we were dealing with you and Sandra, or me and Sandra, not you, me, and Sandra.
It's not like she was proposing something obscene.
Oh, come on, Tim, you have to admit, this is pretty weird territory we're stumbling into here.
She was only suggesting a way we could all be together.
Look, the last thing I wanted to do was hurt anybody's feelings.
Neither of us wants to lose Sandra, right?
Sure.
Then we're gonna have to find a way to work this out.
Just taking 5, Dr. Michaels.
Typical.
You could have stayed last night. It didn't feel right.
But you and Tim, it would have been all right with me.
It's gonna be okay, Zoe. Really.
I can't get my head around the idea of the three of us tumbling into bed together.
Well, it's not just about sex, you know. It's about the three of us being together on the same wavelength. No rules. Come on, how many people do you know in our situation?
Not many.
Not any. Come on, we're unique.
looking for something in your size?
Casanova returns to the scene of the crime.
Apart from Mara's taste in friends, the only crime around here is your breaking into, sir.
Mara gave me the key. She asked me to get some clothes for her. She turned up on my doorstep last night in tears.
Well, after that fiasco at the benefit, who could blame her for crying?
I don't think that was the problem. It seemed to have more to do with finding her husband and some blonde Lucrezia Borgia together on her bed.
Whoa. Hold the phone. She saw us together?
Mm-hmm. And she's gone.
Good. This sham of a marriage has gone on long enough.
She hasn't gone for that long, only for a few days, while she figures out how to persuade you that you need her.
The only thing I need is for her to leave me permanently.
I don't think she's going to do that.
She hasn't been seen since you talked to her yesterday.
And she was very upset about what happened.
Oh, well, can you blame her?
Look, there's some maniac out there who's already killed 2 people, one of them quite possibly in mistake for her. She's received threats, mutilated dolls.
And they're all clues that are helping us track him down.
Yes, but you haven't yet, have you? Look, Martin, all I'm saying is, what if the threats turn into actions? She could be out there somewhere, terrified or dead even.
I'm sorry about last night. It just didn't feel right without Zoe there. There's going to have to be give and take. Maybe the best way to look at it is that you and Zoe connect through me. I'm there as your kind of go-between. I don't want to have to choose between you two. This should be a win-win situation. It has to be.
Well, I think the only way of giving this a chance to work is if you just move in with us.
Are we all ready for that? Is Zoe ready?
Well, we talked about it, and if we don't give it a try, we'll never know, will we?
Here are your appointments for tomorrow, Doctor.
Thanks. Sandra, could I speak to you for a second? Take a seat, yes. Look, I know it's none of my business, but I couldn't help but notice you and that young man out by the pool before.
Yes.
And before that, it was a young woman.
Yes.
Yeah, well, I don't want to seem like I'm prying, but it all did seem rather serious.
It is serious. I'm very fond of both of them.
Well, aren't you worried that you'll land in hot water if they find out about each other, which they inevitably will?
They already know. They're married.
So there are 4 people who could be potentially hurt by this situation.
No. Tim and Zoe are married to each other, and nobody's going to be hurt.
Yes, but, well, whatever. Well, look, it'll come as a shock. One or both of them will be hurt, surely.
No, they both know all about me, and it doesn't seem to be a problem for either of them.
You realize you're playing with dynamite, psychologically speaking. It could all just blow up in your face.
I don't think so.
Sandra, marriage was created so that 2 people could live in a socially acceptable way.
I know what I'm doing.
Now, obviously, there are certain constraints and guidelines in how a man and wife behave. Now, you're in a rather odd variation, and you and your friends don't have any constraints or guidelines, do you?
Thanks for the professional advice, Doctor, but you're beginning to sound a bit more like Father Josh than Dr. Michaels. To be honest, I don't give a damn what society or anybody else thinks about our behaviour. It's between the 3 of us and nobody else.
So, Brett tells me that everything's ready for the new launch of XTC.
Yeah, the council approval's in place. Hopefully we got it right this time.
And you 2 have patched things up.
Getting on like a house on fire. Hopefully that's not an omen.
Well, my only worry is that you're sinking all your trust fund into this.
Yeah, life's a risk.
Why not let Kingsley share in some of that?
You're changing your mind?
Well, I just don't want to see you put all your eggs in one basket.
Well, there is another agenda here. It's not just my future we're talking about anymore.
I know. I understand that you have Anna now.
And a certain third party due to arrive on the scene in about 8 months.
You serious? Congratulations, that's wonderful news.
Well, I have to admit, we are pretty chuffed.
Wow, the Kingsley dynasty goes on.
And that's why I want XTC on my own. No offense, but I want it to be the foundation of another wing to the company. My little bit.
Fair enough.
I have to start thinking about the day I'll be handing it over to my son.
Or daughter. I mean, don't forget, the Kingsley women are rather good at this.
True. Maybe I'm just thinking ahead to having one of each.
Well, I think it's wonderful news.
Supposing you were dealing with a target who refused to believe that he really, really needed someone else.
Too easy.
What would you do?
We're talking about a hypothetical situation, right? Is the target violent, neutral, or affectionate?
Confused.
Well, see, what you have to do is wobble their perception of their universe, shake their confidence in their own judgment. Subtly. Then you...
The client?
No, the client steps in and restores their confidence, makes them believe they can't live without each other. And then he...
She
appears like a knight in shining armor, more St. John than St. George.
But in this case, is it likely that the target would turn to someone else?
Not if it's done properly. Would you mind telling me what you have in mind?
I'm not sure. But I know someone who's been very mean to someone, and I think I'm going to teach someone a lesson.
If you're talking about who I think you're talking about, then the ego is a very good place to start.
You're absolutely right.
Oh, and you won't forget to give Mara my little book, will you?
With great pleasure.
Trouble is, after killing 2 people, Cameron's gone to ground. I don't really know where we go from here.
Well, maybe we should consult the clairvoyant.
Well, I'm willing to take help from whoever wants to give it. The immediate threat is to Amber. No one's seen her for a couple of days.
Well, if she's received direct death threats from Cameron, maybe she's gone to ground too.
Yeah, I'll chase up those leads on Bridges. You concentrate on finding Amber.
Right.
Oh, by the way, it's good to be working with you again.
It's good to be working with you too, Sergeant.
Luke's out surfing.
Well, actually, it's you I came to see. I wanted to offer you my congratulations.
Oh, thanks.
I'm really happy for you, Anna. For both of you. I think it's perfect for Luke. I'm sure that fatherhood will put some normality back in his life.
Yeah, well, I guess we could both do with a bit of that.
Well, he seems very charged up about it.
I had hoped to keep it quiet. I asked Luke not to tell anyone.
Oh, we are family after all.
Yeah. It's just that Luke's let it go to his head. He's real excited about it. And I'm just a bit worried. I'm still at the stage where I could lose it.
Well, I'm sure every expectant mother feels that way, but really it's highly unlikely. Which brings me to the other reason why I'm here. The Drive's best obstetrician. I mean, usually there's a waiting list, but I've pulled a few strings and I've made you an early appointment. It's all on the back of the card.
Well, I wouldn't want to worry Luke.
Why would it worry him? You're going to have to see a specialist sooner or later.
Look, I just want to keep things quiet for now, okay? Any news from Amber?
No. It's very unlike her to disappear like this.
Well, I'm sure she can look after herself.
I hope so.
Oh, hi.
Oh, hi. You must be Lucrezia.
No, I'm Bethany Daniels.
Bethany. Hi. I'm Marcus Wolfe. I'm an old friend of Mara's.
Yes, I'm Mara's producer friend. Is she here?
No, she's not, actually.
I was hoping she'd seen Amber. She's disappeared on me and left me this photo shoot to organise.
She the wretch.
Yeah.
Bethany, do you realise that Trey really needs Mara and always has?
Yeah, well, she says she knows him better than anyone.
Yes, well, even so, she really cares about him and worries about what he's doing, you know, like last night, for example.
Well, she shouldn't.
No? You know, I think Trey's the kind of person who's in love with the idea of love rather than...
Except for Mara. That's what you're saying.
Mm-hmm.
I'll keep that in mind.
Okay.
Came straight from work. Are you sure this is what you both want?
Yes.
Well, Tim's talked me around and...
And we both want you to move in.
Well, I love you and Tim loves you and... Well, you care for us both, so why not?
Great. That's wonderful. It's gonna work, you know it really is.
Yeah.
What's this? What's going on?
No, I'm not okay. Isn't it obvious? I'm just confused, Luke.
It's okay.
I don't know if I can live up to your expectations. I'm not the ideal person for you.
I'm sure it's perfectly normal for you to be nervous. Look, I'll come with you to the doctor if you like.
It's real-life drama set in one of Australia's leading hospitals. Share the drama and the heartbreak of RPA. 9 o'clock Thursday night. Coming up next, great food ideas on Fresh.